Can you walk us through what that scorecard looks like in practice when you're trying to ship a new feature, paywall, concepts, anything at all?
Yeah, when I joined Mimo, I really liked the concept of, not the concept, but the format of pitches that we had for pitching literally any experiment or any feature, any new advertising creative concept, which everybody had access to, which was very transparent and everybody could contribute. This originally was from the book called Upwork, I think, by Basecamp. And it has a lot of many more valuable artifacts in it. But what I did is I added a small section which was supposed to say what are the primary metrics that we are planning to move, what are the secondary ones that might get affected, what are the trade-offs. If this moves, what can be affected negatively, and the guardrails in terms of what are the limits that we're willing to go to and what we are definitely not willing to risk. So this also helped. It was not about making it harder to pitch something, but it was about understanding the possible trade-offs. And I personally find this exercise very valuable for everyone because over time, I think if you are a good product manager, if you're a good growth professional, you also know many ways of how to manipulate a certain metric. And I also think over time, the teams, companies, people on the teams can really find ways to start abusing different metrics, which might happen for various reasons. But I think that this exercise makes it very valuable because it helps you truly understand what are you trying to move at the expense of what, and what might get affected along the way down the funnel. Like, for example, it makes it, setting the guardrails is also making it much harder to manipulate the narrative after. Because I remember in the early years of my career, I've seen it quite often when the people would start formulating the hypothesis after the experiment results were in. So just using the data to fit the
Yeah,
narrative or the assumptions that they had.
yeah.
And I think this exercise again prevents you from that. It holds you somewhat accountable for being honest,